Michael, it seems like it would be really difficult to tell what physical symptoms can actually be from physical issues versus emotional issues. How do you tell?
Allison, I think it's really difficult, and I think it can be a combination of the two. For example, my sweating issue. I took that as a physical issue initially because I've had heat stroke 3 times, and I just assumed it was a byproduct. It wasn't until I got messages like when I went to the Mayo Clinic that I shared earlier. It wasn't until I started doing a lot of things naturally and got my body to start sweating again that I realized there's a significant emotional impact to all this. So I believe it can be a combination and can be very difficult to identify. One of the more personal stories I share in the book is, and I had no idea this was the case, I stopped having the capacity to go to the bathroom on my own, to be able to urinate. I had no idea till I went to see a specialist. Some of my markers from a blood test showed up as possible prostate cancer. And it turned out that was really the issue. I looked at it as being a physical problem. And while I did have surgeries to help correct it, the reason that things work normally today are as much of what I did emotionally and mentally to work on it, as opposed to strictly the physical. I know that just from the doctor's reaction afterward, while he was always positive with me. When after the surgery, everything was normal, he said, "Wow, I can't believe you're doing so well." He didn't expect those kind of results. And in fact, because I hadn't been able to make things work on my own with just the emotional work, I had felt like I had kind of failed. But when I saw his reaction, I realized how much my emotional work, whether it was the therapy, whether it was acupuncture, all the other things I was doing, what a difference it actually made to where things work for me again. And I'm so grateful.